see the documentary?
I did. The WrestleMania Behind the Curtain documentary finally came out, coming this Wednesday for the past 3 months.
You know what? At least we got something.
We got it.
It was a tight 60.
Yeah.
Not a tight 60. It was like a little over an hour.
Slightly over.
You know, I was kind of like doubting it earlier this week, but it wasn't bad.
No,
it was actually really good. It honestly had me crying, like, at the end.
You cried?
I cried because he finished. It was like we relived him finishing the story.
Dude, whenever that clip of him pinning, like, there'll be like a 5-minute like compilation of all the shit at the end of that match, like everyone coming out and stuff. Whenever that clip pops up for me, I watch it in full. And I feel the same every time. I feel the same. I'm like, this was fucking sick, dude. Insane.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? We got to witness it from the TV.
We did. The documentary was really good. And before we get started, I want to say something. I want to say something earlier. And this is just about the channel in general and wrestling in general.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something to say to me. I was worried.
No, not to you.
Are you addressing the IWC?
I'm addressing the IWC, Khalil. I want to say, this probably isn't going to do anything. Maybe I'll make a clip out of this and then get more hate from the IWC.
Oh, God. So you're okay, guys, if you want to skip ahead this part, you can. He's just content farming.
Yeah, that's all I do now. No, our opinions are ever changing, okay? We do not have one opinion and then stick to it forever. Guns up. We're not changing. When we have a reaction to something, that is our initial reaction. And then as time happens, our opinions change. As they should. When we are shown good content. If we are not shown good content, then we're gonna probably still say it's shit. But if they prove it's good, then yes, our opinion will change. And we will like the content being shown to us.
Are you referencing a specific piece of content?
Just multiple fucking... yeah, like the learning tree. Like, someone was like, oh, of course you're hating on the learning tree. I'm like, brother. We like the learning tree now. Like, just some random stuff here and there. And I'm just like, man, just shut the fuck up. And we're not...
It's instant gratification. They want to get the... It's like the first thing. They want to get it out there. Whatever one clip is on their feed is all that exists.
That's it for them. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, people. Like, just do your research a little bit, you know? Just like... But also, like, I won't, like, burden you to go out on your own time and, like, look at the other stuff we have unless you actually want to.
Yeah. I'm not forcing you,
or
anything. But also,
it's true.
And we're also not saying that. Oh, we're wrestlers, so we know what's. But we're not fucking wrestlers. We're just saying our opinions, man.
Too.
We're just saying our opinions.
Bro, half the people that do these fucking shitty podcasts. No offense to everyone. I mean, we're included. Half the people that do these podcasts are not wrestlers.
I know.
But that doesn't mean they can't know the product and know, like, you know, I'm not saying I'm in the business or anything. I don't know. There's probably a lot I don't know, but from a fan perspective, we are wrestling fans. We are not claiming to be journalists or wrestlers or wrestling analysts. We are fans that are
talking about it
and sharing our passion with the world.
Yeah. So anyway,
and it's been going great. So don't ruin it.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good stuff. But yeah, basically just shut the fuck up. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So yeah, the WrestleMania documentary, I really enjoyed it. I always like the behind the scenes stuff, and honestly, that's kind of what got me back into wrestling in the first place, was the behind the scenes stuff. Because I would start watching, like, the thing that got me back in during COVID was seeing behind the scenes of them, like, performing with no crowd, and seeing the behind the scenes of like WrestleMania 36, and seeing behind the scenes of like Edge's return and shit like that, you know. So that's initially through documentary, and that's pretty much what got me back in. So I've always liked seeing the behind the scenes shit, and I think the WrestleMania doc showing how The Rock came in and like changed his character, and how the direction they took like actually evolved, and they didn't know what they were doing right when, like Triple H said probably 56 times in the documentary, it's happening in real time. It was just cool to see.
Yeah, it was really cool. And look, I doubted it a lot just because I was like, what else is there to know? Like, we know the story changed.
Yeah.
But when they were showing like him going, I keep thinking back to The Rock going over his entrance with like the camera crew and like, you know, like rehearsing that. I thought that was really cool.
And Roman's too. Like, Roman practicing
even
his
getting
entrance.
to see Roman talk. You never see Roman do media.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah.
Like he is like one of the most. I feel like he goes on the Jimmy Fallon show or Jimmy Kimmel show like once a year, and then that's it.
Pretty much.
We don't see him. So no, it was really good. A lot of people were just like, I think a lot of people were shook by how short it was and how quickly like it ended.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I mean, again, it was a good documentary, but there is only so much you can do with that whole concept because a lot of people kind of already knew everything that was going on. But but we like got confirmation that the plan was like Punk and Seth at Mania, and then Cody and Roman was always, Cody winning the title was always the plan since WrestleMania 39.
Not in the beginning. Not when Rock came back.
Well, when Rock came back, didn't they say they were like testing the waters?
They were testing the waters, and then Triple H told CM Punk, or no, Triple H told Cody like, "Hey, Rock and Roman is probably going to happen at Mania," and then that's why Cody on the bus was like losing his shit because he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to have my Mania match; it's going to get pushed." So
yeah, I mean, I just meant in terms of like it was the plan all along to have him win the title at some point.
Yeah, at some point, yeah.
Like before they said since WrestleMania 39 they knew they like wanted to do this next year, and then Rock came back and it was like all this stuff.
Yeah, so then they had to figure out, how to do that. I do think we're probably going to get Rock and Roman next year. I feel like that's
fine.
What it's going to lead to, and I feel like that's better, honestly. Like if that was the original plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, very solid doc. I think it was a good peek behind the curtain, if you will.